It's great to see you again. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Thank you so much for having me, Kelly, and you look great.
Thank you. Hanging in there. So is the market, by the way, more than hanging in there after this morning's payroll number. In fact, we thought maybe it would sell off sharply on the news, and instead it seems just fine with the result. What does that tell you?
Well, what's wrong with jobs, Kelly? That's a good thing. And we saw a little bit of an uptick in wages. What's wrong with that? Nothing. That actually is a positive sign for the consumer. Now, we've seen the consumer become a lot more selective, but we still have a consumer that's spending, and that's very, very important. But what's more important is what are we projecting for earnings for the market? And when you look at what analysts are projecting for the second quarter, their numbers are going up. And that's counter to the seasonals. Normally, they start taking their numbers down, but they're actually taking their numbers up. When we look at estimate revisions, they have the highest correlation to the direction of stock prices. So we're still fairly confident that the fundamentals are very strong, and strong job growth is just another sign that the economy is strong and the consumer should stay strong.
You are steadfastly bullish on the semi names, the leadership, NVIDIA, but others as well. Why?
Well, believe it or not, Kelly, this is a pocket of the market I've been bullish on for a number of years. And part of that was the technical picture was just so strong. But the technicals remain extremely strong. In fact, they've improved greatly. And now you have very strong earnings. And obviously, we all know about NVIDIA now and the power of their earnings. And so when I take the fundamentals of the earnings power, combine that with the picture of the technicals, it suggests that the semiconductors will continue to be leaders within the tech sector and can continue to go significantly higher. Doesn't mean we don't get periods of a pullback from time to time, but I think people are going to be quite surprised how much higher this segment of the market can go up.
Marianne, I took part last night in a panel discussion for my alma mater on the markets. And a questioner asked, why aren't you all at CNBC and why aren't more people talking about the demand for electricity that is coming? And I see that one of the areas you like is utilities. So let's talk about the demand for electricity and what it's going to mean for utility stocks over the next decade.
So it's not just about AI for electricity, and you're bringing up a very important topic. We've been talking about the shortage with utility, just with EV cars. So when you start adding on electric cars, you start adding on the power that AI will need, and the infrastructure that we have today can't support all of this. And we're not even talking about Bitcoin and the miners and the power they need. So when you take all of this together, there's going to be a significant increase in demand. So we're going to have to continue to build out our grid. This is part of the infrastructure story. And so we think the utilities, which normally do well in a lower interest rate environment, we're starting to see select utilities actually now trade like growth stocks because the market is waking up to the demand.
Which ones are trading like growth stocks?
So if you look at Vistra, VST would be one. Right now, it's coming down very sharply, but I think on pullbacks, that looks very interesting. So believe it or not, the market is gravitating towards nuclear because we're going to need 24/7 electricity for AI. And nuclear power can provide power 24/7. So you're seeing uranium prices go up. You're also seeing copper go up because if we need to build out new grids, we don't have enough copper. And trying to get copper on in terms of up in supply is going to be challenging. So these are themes that are going to actually probably play out over the next 3 to 5 years.